Brandon, it looked like on that last one, you were kind of a little upset that you didn't break it. You felt like you were this close to it. What about that one made you a little bit more upset than the other ones that you didn't break that?
I would just say just because it was getting down closer to the end of the game, and I knew I wanted to get one in the first game, and I was so close on a couple of them. But I would just say that last one I knew was end of the fourth quarter, so I just felt like that was probably the last return that I got.
Do you think teams are going to stop punting the ball from you?
Yeah.
So good in the first game?
Yeah, I definitely think they will. I think Akron was actually doing that after the first or second return. They kept kicking away from me, but I had to go get the ball.
It seemed like you had to kind of control it a little bit, right? Because some of them over your head. How are they coaching that? If it does go over your head, it bounces a little bit, right? They're talking about the Tuesday. What are they telling you about those when those
Try to get it as fast as possible. They say to have tennis feet back there. Tennis feet always, keep your feet moving. As soon as the ball's kicked, you have to track the ball off the punter's foot, and that's what I try to do.
Do you ever want to fair catch?
No.
So you were a little upset you had to fair catch.
Yeah.
How much do you think that this punt returning is about having that aggressive mindset?
I think that takes a big role. I think having an aggressive mindset as a punt returner is what you need back there. You can't play around when you're back there. You can't tiptoe. You got to get the ball and make the first two guys miss and go.
Who in the NFL or recently NFL personifies what you want to be as a punt returner?
He's not in the NFL no more, but Devin Hester.
Yeah.
I used to watch him at Miami all the time, and I just feel like I could do something cool with that.
And what stood out about his punt, besides the fact he just tried to return every punt? You know what I mean? What stood out about his moves, etc.? Brandon?
Probably just the fact that he's the best punt returner ever. I mean, you just watch him and you just it's stunning to watch.
Yeah.
Brandon, you said in camp that you wanted to end that streak. It's been going on 10 years. They said last week guaranteed it was going to happen. Why is it that you guys have so much confidence that that is going to occur when it's been so long since it's happened?
I think it's because, well, for one, our coaches are a lot more involved with special teams now, so they want to, and they know how long it's been since we got a punt return. They made special teams a focus this offseason, and Coach Dave plays a huge role in the special teams this year, and he believes in me to get the job done.
Do you have like a race between you and Jaden to see who can get one first, or?
I wouldn't say race, but there's definitely a little race in my head.
Are you trying to get back there for kick returns too? Or is that something that you're trying to get like back there with Jaden? Like just in both try? Like, I don't know, you looked pretty good at punt return. Like, are you trying to get back there for kick returns?
The coaches are going to put us in the best position to do kickers. That's what I would say. I'm on kick return already. I'm one of the blockers to let Jaden go score a touchdown. So I think they'll do a good job with that.
I'm sure you've probably done it before in your life. What's the difference between a punt return and a kick return? What the mindset is?
Punt return, I feel like you have to be a lot more fearless. You're looking up and guys are running full speed at you. And they could be within 5 yards of you when you catch the ball and you have to make a miss like that. And then kick return, you have to, punt return, you have to trust your blocks, but kick return, I'll see you have to trust your blocks more. You have to see the hole before it's there and different stuff like that.
Brandon, what all can you see when you're looking up? What can you still see with your peripheral vision? How much do you feel like you're taking in? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, every punt return is different. I would say there was, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but there was one I backed up to like the 5 yard line. And I was looking up, but I seen the punt return, the gunner right there, and I made a little juke to the left. But it's like a kind of a feeling and a peripheral vision you're using.
Yeah.
So I could say I could see within like 10 to 15 yards when you're looking up.
And how tough is that to know somebody's coming for you? You know what I mean? But to do the first job first, which is catch the ball.
It's very tough, but I feel like I'm gonna get the job done.
Brandon, you think there's an emphasis on being more aggressive, taking punt returns this year, maybe in the past?
Yeah, definitely. That's what Coach Hart has preached to me. We have to be a lot more aggressive. And
how does it make a difference for you guys as players when the coaches, the position coaches and Coach Day are more involved in special teams than they were in the past?
You wanna what's the word I'm trying to look for? Not excite. You wanna. For your position coach, you kind of want to do, I wouldn't say a better job, but you want to, I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Impress?
Impress, yes. You want to impress your position coach more because that's the guy who's also going to get you a lot more playing time on offense. So they say you play better on special teams, you get more plays on offense.
I think there was maybe a point when you're a recruit, you're looking at the depth chart and you're trying to pick a place. You probably thought there was a starting role for you by year 2. And obviously some things didn't work out with Becca, so he's back this year. And it seems like you kind of embrace this role of punt returner. Doesn't mean you're not going to play on offense. You rotated in there, but it's very different than maybe what you thought it was going to be. Have you had to, I don't know, embrace that punt return more, a little bit more, because it's where maybe the most prominent role you're going to have this year while you're working in as a wide receiver as well?
Yeah, I try to embrace every role, but I feel like since special teams is such a key factor to us this year that I have embraced that role a lot more.
Is it easier to do that when the coaches are clearly making an emphasis to be more aggressive versus maybe what it's been?
Yeah, I would definitely say it definitely is more easy.
Did you go to the coaches, or did they come to you about this position?
Both. I would say, yeah, it was a mixture of both. They knew I wanted to be a factor in special teams since I came out of high school, and I feel like they just felt like I was the guy to be back there this year.
Talking to Emeka last week, and he, as a true freshman, he was a kickoff returner. He viewed himself, I am a kick returner. Do you view yourself as the team's punt returner?
Yes. Yeah.
What kind of role what kind of ownership do you take? What kind of role do you feel you load on your shoulders for this kind of a position?
I mean, the punt returns we have called in, I know I can trust my teammates to get the blocks, and I know they take the weight off my shoulders. I just got to catch the ball and make some guys miss and get a touchdown.
How many punts do you need to catch at this level, to feel comfortable doing it with the speed of this game? How different is the speed of the game when it comes to punt return and the speed of the game when it comes to playing wide receiver? I have to imagine those are kind of different.
Yeah, it is definitely different. I would say what helped me a lot was catching punts on the jugs. It's not the same as in game, but just getting a feel for it, like going out there and just getting a feel for it, and having guys running full speed at you. So I did that a lot in the off season, just get my mind right, because I pretty much knew I was going to be the punt returner this year. So I just had to do that and embrace that role.
Last question. Longest punt return.
What's the longest? Punt return. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know my kick return was about 96 in high school, my senior year.
All right, Brandon, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.